Hey Gavin, what brings you in today?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I've just been struggling, like increasing my bench recently, so I came in to get, some tips and some knowledge on that.
Yeah, bench press can be very difficult to increase and grow. And what does your daily routine look like?
My daily routine is I'm usually trying to get 8 hours of sleep, but some days I don't get 8 hours, sometimes it's in the 6, 7 range. But I'm usually waking up and then working most of my day. And then after work, I usually work around 8 hours. After work, I go to MMA practice, and then after MMA, I'll do lifting usually.
Yeah, with your routine, it kind of seems like you're going to be needing a lot more rest and recovery. With
Yeah.
your busy schedule, you're constantly, exerting your energy, so you're going to need that recovery, especially. So 8 hours is probably your best option.
Yeah.
You can try to get that more.
Yeah.
And then, how often do you exercise your bench, and what do you do to increase your bench?
Usually I'm doing 2 times a week, sometimes three, like just targeting my overall chest. Some of my workouts include bench press, obviously, and then I do dumbbell incline sometimes, and flies. But I definitely need to like increase my dumbbell incline and flies because I'm usually benching most of the time, and I don't switch to like other exercises that often.
Yeah, exercise variety is definitely a best option to increase your chest growth, but also strength. And I would also highly suggest, if you want to increase your strength, to decrease your reps, increasing the weight and decreasing the reps.
Yeah, I'm usually in like the 10 to 12 range. So what do you think would be like?
I would say increasing the weight to where you can get 6 to 8 reps would definitely increase your strength.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And then, how often do you push yourself when you work out?
I would say I push myself a good amount. It can be kind of hard for me, like at the end of the day, because I'm pretty tired, just from work and MMA. That I just get tired. So I would say I push myself a good bit, but there's definitely room for improvement in that area.
Yeah, I find with a lot of clients that their intrinsic motivation is kind of what stops them from growing and hitting their goals. Do you think working out with a group would be better than by yourself?
Yeah, I think if I could find a friend to work out with or a family member, it would definitely help me just stay consistent, because there's times where I don't lift after my work day, and so having a friend could definitely help me a lot.
Yeah, I would suggest trying to find a workout program that involves other people in it, or working out with your buddies, telling them to push you so that you can also push them to benefit yourself,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Good morning, Maddox. How are you doing
Good
today?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good.
Good,
Thanks
man.
for having me here.
Yeah, no problem. So, what brings you in today? Tell me a little bit.
So recently, I've just been having trouble with my workout routine. It's been pretty inconsistent. I've really only been working out every couple days or so. Not really weekly. It's kind of like on and off.
Yeah.
I'll go to the gym for like a day or two, and then things just get piled up, and I get too busy, and then I just don't have time, and I just get swamped. I want to be able to consistently get at least 30 or something like that minutes of some sort of exercise once a day, a couple times a week. That consistent schedule. So.
Yeah. Working out and finding like a consistent schedule can be hard. I feel like when I find most clients, they are struggling to kind of have that consistency, and that's kind of the most important part in working out. And whatever your goal is, consistency is kind of the top of the food chain for like having success. So we'll definitely we can fix some stuff on that. I just have a few questions I want to ask you. So what's your current schedule looking like on a day-to-day basis? How much sleep are you getting? How much work do you have stress during work? Just kind of day-to-day, run me through what you're doing.
Yeah, so on a day-to-day basis, I'm usually up at around 7:30, 8 in the morning. I wake up, eat a light breakfast, toast, something like that. I head off to work. I've got like an hour for lunch or something like that.
Okay.
Come home, make some food, just like relax for a little bit. Then I go back to work. I get off around like 3:34 ish. I'll head home. Just like chill for a little bit. Probably end up making some food.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm usually tired by the time like I get home.
Yeah.
I make my food. Clean up, make sure everything's tidied up. So yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a pretty busy guy, and when you're busy like that, it can be hard to fit in a
Yeah.
workout during that. And I'd see that. I've struggled with that a lot in the past, is finding like a specific time to work out. Which kind of brings me to my next point. If you could think about like one time in your day where you have like at least an hour of time to just fit in either a workout or a walk, like when would that be and why?
So for me, it'd probably be when I head home for the day.
Yeah.
Because I'm usually home around 4 o'clock.
Okay.
By the latest. If there's traffic, it's a little later, but
Yep.
it's fine. It's whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, usually around that 4 o'clock range is when I'd probably have the most time in my day to try and fit in some sort of exercise. Main problem is, after work, I'm just
Tired.
I'm so tired,
Yeah.
I can never get the energy up to just go for a walk for 30 minutes or go to the gym, lift some weights, something like that. So, but yeah, definitely it's more towards the end of my day that I have the most time in my schedule that I could try and fit something in.
Well, considering you're pretty tired at the end of the day, do you think you would be like opposed of maybe getting the workout in right away in the morning, so that way you get it done in the morning, and you also establish like a time every day to keep doing it that same day or
Yeah.
same time of the day? Would you be opposed to something like that?
I wouldn't be opposed, considering that I'm already waking up, at a decent time in
Yeah.
the morning for work. I've always been a morning person too. That's why I don't really like staying up that late. I'm usually in bed around like 9 o'clock or so, just to like
Yeah, wind down.
clock down, wind down the day.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So yeah, I definitely would be on board for putting in some sort of schedule more in the morning.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, let's give that a try, and I'll talk to you soon about it.
Awesome, appreciate
meeting
it.
you.
Nice meeting you. Morning, Caleb. I'm really glad that you came and saw me today. Just give me like a little rundown of what's going on in your mind and how you're feeling.
So happy to be here. I'm a college athlete. I've been playing football since high school, and just recently I've noticed that I've been slowing down, and I'm kind of lagging behind my team. So I just want to increase my 40-yard dash time.
No, I totally understand that. Everybody hits those plateaus. It's no big deal. We can work around it. But I really appreciate that you came and talked to me about this. So with your program, what would you say the type of exercises, like explosive exercises, that you're currently doing?
We do a lot of box jumps and wind sprints.
Okay.
So those I thought were helping, but it got to a point where I was burning out and I got so tired that I would just give up.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's helping me at all.
Okay. How well would you say that these exercises are working for you?
I think they started to in the beginning when I first started doing them, but it got to a point where, as you said, I hit a plateau,
Mhm.
and they're just not helping anymore.
Yeah.
So
Or do you like find them entertaining? Do you think like you need something new? Do you just think they're outright stupid? Like
Yeah.
how do you feel on these exercises that you're doing?
I do think that I need something more exciting.
Okay.
There's something where it's like I just do them over and over and over, and it's
Right.
kind of getting boring,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not enjoying it. So I think that's kind of what also is stopping me from getting better.
Yeah, I can totally understand that repetitiveness of just doing the exact same exercises over and over and over every single day. That gets a little boring. So I can see where you're going from that. Recovery though, what would you say you're doing after these workouts are done? Like, are you doing static, dynamic stretching? What are you doing for sleep? What does your diet look like? All that stuff.
So after the workouts, I kind of tend to do a little bit of dynamic stretches, and then I finish that off with some static stretches, which just to kind of loosen my muscles a
Right,
bit.
right.
And then after those workouts, I go home, eat a decent meal of just rice and chicken, and
Okay.
then I go to bed.
Yeah.
Yep, and I get around 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night.
That's awesome. That 7 to 8 hour range is that's ideal for what we're looking for. So it's really good that you're getting that hours of sleep. So you said you're on the football team. How would you say you work well with others? Like, do you like working with that big group of team? Do you like your buddies around you getting you hyped up for everything?
Yeah.
Or would you say you work well on like a one-to-one basis, you know, just like
Mhm.
you and a coach where you can just focus and put your mind to it?
I enjoy working with my teammates.
Okay.
They help push me to be better. But I think for specific exercises like those box jumps and things like that,
Mhm.
I would prefer being one-on-one because
Yeah.
when I see my teammates doing a lot better than me and I just physically can't go anymore, it's just really demotivating.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, totally. I can see how working with more people around you can motivate you to, you know, be better. They can also push you more when you do start to get tired. You know, just having that extra hand behind you, pushing you through and everything.
Yep.
And then when you do need that extra coaching or something, you can, on that one-on-one aspect, you know, you can just turn to your coach and be like, hey, how does this look? Am I doing this right? Something like that.
Yeah.
So I totally understand that. But yeah, I really appreciate you coming to me today. I really hope we can work this out and move forward from this. So thank
for
you.
your time.